or he lost it because it was stolen from him. No, he is a regular dude. Like, he's in his station. I don't like when people come across someone and try to make them more than what they are. I think right now the internet is trying to make this nigga more than what he actually is. Okay, and what's going to happen is, well, I know what, I'll take that back. He don't got that many years left of life. He maybe can milk this shit. I ain't gonna lie. And there might be some money there. I don't know. But overall, I just didn't like the whole storyline of talking like this guy's a victim somehow, even though you guys have no information or no insight on what the actual story is. And even speaking to the point that the owner was making, he was like, "Yo, dude, this is not his restaurant. This is my restaurant. I put the money up for this." At no point in the story does Unc say, "I put up this much money." I know it's my third time saying that, but we have to really understand what gives someone a stake in business. And we're going to go ahead and look at a few other videos about that have to do with, one, black folks' comprehension and how we'll forego proper comprehension and understanding of things for the sake of being able to say, "Oh my God," or "Oh," or basically to be entertained or be stimulated. Like, we'll forego that. We'll just say, "Ah, fuck that." I know it's gonna make no sense, but this line of thinking is funny, or this is more entertaining, or this. I feel like I'm in a gotcha moment. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna play some more of this.
Was that Unc wasn't the restaurant owner. It wasn't. The real outrage is that the term tendernism was trademarked by the restaurant owner. What we are witnessing is an old black man being used as a mascot for another man, white man's restaurant. And let's be honest, after seeing all those viral videos of the meat falling off the bone, anybody would want to try it. It was tendernism that made this restaurant explode online. People come to see him. Keith Lee came to see him. The viral fame, the business, the buzz that came from Unc, not the owner. But when Keith tried to leave a $4,000 tip, security stopped him, saying Unc was too busy. What made people even angrier was the owner's response afterward.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done.
The way the owner speaks and Unc's energy just makes the whole thing feel uncomfortable. And ever since then, the owner has been showing up in every tendernism video. Now, the restaurant is getting canceled, with people saying the owner mistreated Unc, and he doesn't get paid for all the popularity he's brought to the place. What's your take on all of this?
Now, what happened was he started seeing the shine that Mr. Tendernism was getting. And all of a sudden, he want to be in all the videos now. He want to come in and take the shine from Mr. Tendernism because he understood all the crooked stuff that he was doing behind the scenes. And he said, "I got to get out in front of this." Now, mind you, when you watch that video, he said he got his arm around, he said, "When I met this man, he had nothing." Right? Slow down, take out all the emotions, pay attention to people. You'll catch it. When I met this man, he had squat tie, nothing. So, and basically saying you could have spread that money out to everybody, not just him. But people ain't coming to see everybody. They not coming to see you, Otis. They coming to see Mr. Tendernism. Because Mr. Tendernism.
No, let me go ahead and do some more translation. That's not what that meant. What that meant was this man didn't have anything. That meant that man probably was damn near homeless. That meant that he was giving him a shot. Y'all don't even know what professionals look like. You think that's a professional? No, nigga, he could barely. Yo, bro.
Tendernism is the one that brought the attention to the place, right? Mr. Tendernism is the reason why the place is crowded. But again, this owner doesn't have any respect for him because he you can see I don't know if this old man was an old drunk. I don't know what he was that just knew how to cook. But you can clearly see that he's using this man for what he can use.
Nigga, go ahead, nigga. This is what I'm talking about with niggas, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You hear how he told the story? And listen, and respect to him, right? But the way you telling this story is why niggas stay broke. It's why black men stay broke. First of all, you don't know any of that. Don't know any of it. You were basing that all off of the fact that he's white, or you think he's white, and he's black. Again, what about this man makes you think that he could run a business? What about this man makes you think that he's taking a shower every day? He look reliable to you? I'm just saying we all from the hood. That's not how a reliable man talks. That's not how he carries himself. That's not even the posture of a serious man. He's a fun dude. All right, those are his qualities, and nothing's wrong with that. But I have an issue with the whole no, you're using him. People are supposed to be useful, and that's one more reason why y'all don't elevate. You don't elevate because you're not even willing to be useful to someone else, but before you expect to move up in the world. I remember like years ago, I was reading a book by Russell Simmons, and he was talking about how basically, if you want to be mentored by him, you need to come to him and offer to work for free. That's why people will go intern at an agency or a job. And see, these are the ways. And let's get into the concept of interning, right? The reason why that is so powerful, or that can be so great for someone's development, is because they're getting experience. Experience is the greatest teacher. If the more experiences you have, the more informed of a decision that you can make as a human being, right? So if you're a young person and you're constantly having meaningful and helpful and productive experiences, it makes it to where you become the kind of person who can make better decisions. But again, if you don't have the long-term thinking, you won't even understand, okay, I need to go work somewhere for free. I need to go intern somewhere and get and see where, basically how can I explore my field through volunteering, through basically being someone's mentee, or just putting in work somewhere. I bring these things up because these are all I'm sorry. One more point I wanted to make to that too. When you have resources and when you have money, right? Your kids don't have to worry about having a job, and they can go ahead and build up their education and their experience. Versus if you have to maintain a part-time job, or you have to maintain a job uh, throughout your whole life. Because listen, there's some people that really will go to school and only go to school, which for the most part that is like the best thing to do. I mean, ideally, but that's what the ideal of you going to school and spending all your free time, or majority of your free time, studying and prepping for class and stuff like that. But your boy Six Pass wasn't doing that. But anyway, I wanted to play this. So I wasn't familiar with Old Boy, and I'm still waiting for this story to develop and whatnot. See, I think this is some bullshit, but I know how black folks is. Like, yo, so his name is Cartel Bo. So what he had to say?
You got this thing the whole time though. The people over there fucking them over. Whole time, this man. It instantly pissed me off. So not only did you stay free, but you doing your musically as well as in the community. So I want to give you that. You know what I'm saying? Bro. You earned that.
Fair use.
Shit show. Man, I want to get right into it though. If we can.
What's up?
Mr. Tenderism.
My boy, you know what I'm saying?
Man, so look, check this out. So Mr. Tenderism has been going viral because basically he's built up this white-owned establishment in California. Come to find out, he's being taken advantage of. They've trademarked his name. And I think yesterday they put out like he had to start a new Instagram or something like that.
Okay, so check this out. Like the people gang. You know what I'm saying? I was on my phone. This was day before yesterday. I'm on my phone, everybody got that goddamn midnight stroll. I'm strolling, I see owner of famous barbecue thing, this, that, and another. They fired him and trademarked the name. You know what I'm saying? When I see fire and then trademark the word tenderism, I instantly see, I know what's going on out back. I'm a businessman. It instantly pissed me off. So, I just was like, I'll buy him one. You know what I'm saying? I got on the gram, I posted, y'all get up with me. Ooh, had him hit me, he hit me. I went over there, hollered at, you know what I'm saying? Because I had been looking at some spots for that type of shit anyway. But I'm like, man, I'll buy him that. I ain't got too much time because I got a trucking company in the studio. I'm on tour right.
New sash.
Ooh, and that shit just pissed me off.
Cap. I accuse you of capping.
He said, "Fuck it, I'll buy him one." Okay, all right. So we going to just stop there. There's no need for me to even keep playing Beloved right there. Okay, so first and foremost, matter of fact, let's go with the assumption that you're not lying and bullshitting and trying to go viral, right? So you think the solution, okay, if he can be fired, that means that you don't own anything. You can't fire someone who owns a part of the restaurant. Another part of this shit is you niggas keep saying you're building up a white owned restaurant. Nigga, you talking about having a job? So you think when somebody works at Target, that basically